Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to solve this problem, path in directed graph. So this is basically an easy problem in interview bit. So let's start. So what we have given is given a directed graph having a nodes labeled from 1 to a containing m edges given by matrix B of size m into 2. Okay, such that there is a edge directed from node. Okay, bi is 0 to node I1. Find whether a path exists from node 1 to node A. Okay, so we have to find the path whether there exists a path between from 1 to A. Okay, so if exists a path, then we have to return 1, otherwise return 0. Alright, alright, okay. So for this question, okay, so there are also some other things. There are no self loops in the graph. There are no multiple edges between two nodes. The graph may not be connected. Nodes are numbered from 1 to A. Okay, your solution will run on multiple test cases. If you are using global variable, make sure to clear them. So here what it says that, okay, let me explain with an example. Okay, fine. So here I have made the graph. So for this example, if I consider it, right, for this we have output as 0. Okay, let me copy this. How we can copy? Okay, all right. mm. Okay, all right. Okay, how I can make this? Oh, let it be. All right, so we have a graph which edges 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 4 to 1, 4 to 1, 2 to 4, 2 to 4, 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 5 to 2, 5 to 2, and 1 to 3, 1 to 3. So we have made this graph and we have to figure out whether there is an edge between 1 to 5 or not. So we can clearly see that there is no any path from 1 to 5. This is 5 to 2. We can go to 5 to 2, but we cannot go reverse 2 to 5, right? So the output for this case will be 0. See, we have output as 0. All right, and if we take an example of this graph, suppose let's take an example of this graph and output is 1, right? Okay, let's make a graph. So we have nodes 1, node 2, node 3, node 4, and node 5, right? Let's make an edge between them. 1 to 2, and we have 2 to 3, 2 to 3, all right, 3 to 4, 3 to 4, and 4 to 5. See, so we can go from 1 to 5. So we just need to check whether there is a path from 1 to the last node or not. That is A, right? So how we are going to implement this? Let's implement this question. I'll close this. So what I'll do is the steps. First, create a graph, then insert values, edges, nodes and edges in the graph. Then what we'll do, then after inserting graph, I'll just call a DFS function, right? So whether DFS will return, either it will return true or false. So the DFS function will be like this. As we visit a node, we will mark it as 1 or visited, let's say. And if we encounter the last node, then we return 1, otherwise we will return 0. Just like standard DFS format, guys. Alright, so we'll make a DFS call from 1. Alright, and we have to make sure that we get encountered with the last node. If we didn't, then we have to return 0. So that's a pretty simple question. Let's just make our graph. So graph will be vector int graph, and the size, let's take a plus 1. Okay, so we'll have total of a nodes, that is from 1 to 5. So in a graph, I'm taking as 1 to like a plus 1 node. Alright, so after that, let's insert all the, let's make edges in the graph, right? So for I'll iterate through b, so x b. Now okay, the format is okay, so this is b, and this is 0 position, and this is 1th position. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just do graph of x 0 dot push back x of 1. That's it, guys. Because this is a directed graph, so I'll just make it 1 pushback. Alright, now I'll create a visited array. So int visited, let's make the size as a plus 1 and initialize with 0. Alright, let's call the DFS function. So I don't know the parameters now. Let's see after creating a DFS function. I'll have to just return DFS from here. So return type will be int DFS. So standard DFS function is in current, and we have vector of and then graph, then int visited array. Alright, so if any node is already visited, right, current, then return 0. After that I'll mark visited of current equal to 1, and if we encounter our a, right, value a means last node, so I'll also pass the a. If current equal to A, then return 1, right? Now I'll iterate through the current node. So for x, oh no, sorry, for auto x graph of current. So if the x is not visited of x is not visited, then if DFS of x, I'll pass the graph, I'll pass the visited array, and I'll pass A. So if this is 1, then I have to return 1. Alright, that's it guys. And if from A we are not able to reach, then return 0 or -1. What? Yeah, return 0. Alright, fine. So return DFS from here. I'll pass the parameter as 1, because from 1 we have to traverse. 1 will be the starting node always, then graph, then visited, then A. Alright guys, let's try to run this. Okay, success. Let's submit this. Alright, success guys. So we got 134 points. So alright guys, hope you liked the approach. Tell me if you have any another approach. Thank you so much.